morning walk. For me, for you, maybe an evening sit down or rest. But yeah, it depends on where you are, I guess. But it's hopefully a nice day for you as well. So, whether it be morning or evening, hope you have a great weekend or start to your weekend. Uh, I got up a bit later. I had a bit of a longer sleep rest time, which is great. So hopefully you had it as well. Or if it wasn't a good sleep, hopefully it was a great night of having fun. So either way, I hope you had a great Friday, and maybe now it's also Friday, so who knows? You tell me. But yeah, here it's a Saturday morning, nice way to start the day, and planning to be outside all day, so it's gonna be fun. It's great weather, so hope that you get some good weather yourself. Thank you for joining. I'm just on a morning walk. Thought to see how you folks are doing, and I also wanted to mention or talk about one issue that I think is a bit popular at the moment, and I mentioned it a few times. It's about electrolytes. There's a lot of people selling them and advertising for them, and there is a place for them, but for the most part they might be over consumed. So electrolytes are important for our body, that's for sure, and they should be replenished, but we usually tend to over consume them. So we need like potassium, magnesium, and we need the salt as well, which helps us replenish electrolytes, but not everybody needs them. So for example, Justin says hi. Hello Justin, how are you doing today, and how was your day? So electrolytes are needed for people that are either having a very hard workout, that are losing all subs, says Justin. Thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for being in the video and for liking it as well. So yeah, I'll appreciate that very, very much. So yeah, for electrolytes, if you're having a very long exercise session, so let's say you're running, you might be sweating a lot, losing your electrolytes, and that's when you should replenish them. Same thing for people that are in very hot climates. Maybe you go on a summer vacation somewhere, and so it's very hot, you're losing a lot of sweat, or you're sweating, you're losing water, losing electrolytes, so you need to replenish them in that way. But it says here, what craziest thing you have seen today for 100 gifted. Craziest thing today, well, it's just been morning, but yeah, I can tell you about craziest thing in just a sec. Better help people in the future if you're rich. Oh yeah, well, that would be the plan. Like, I would love to do something that helps the people or helps, you know, the planet, things like that, like helps animals, trees, plants, and then that also helps us. So yeah, definitely a lot of people in need, and hopefully there's a lot of people that can help and do something about it. So I'll just get back to the electrolyte story for a sec, and then I'll tell you the craziest thing as well. So if you're sweating a lot, you're losing salt and electrolytes from your body, then you need to replenish them. And a lot of people I've seen, at least like in the office, they're not doing any kind of exercises, and it's not even that hot. They get an electrolyte drink and they don't really need it. So that's one thing. And also, better not make any fake content. It could also get you banned from YouTube. Yeah, I mean, a lot of things can get you a ban, but fake content is one thing that's not good. There's also content that isn't fake but is still negative. So I hope, or I try and make things that are not that. So yeah, genuine content and hopefully helpful content is the good thing. The purple flames snap, the room turns completely upside down for a fraction of a second, and with a deafening crack, that smells like ancient ozone and deep earth. Ooh, Merlin's here with a nice chat. Thank you, Merlin, for being here again. Welcome back. Merlin himself materializes right in the center of the room. That's a great entrance, Merlin. Christopher says hi. Hello, Christopher. I hope for you to be famous one day. Thank you. I don't know if I want too much fame, but yeah, it would be nice to, I don't know, earn from this, and then I could focus my efforts on nice things, and I wouldn't have to do my current job, which would be awesome. But yeah, one step at a time. Thank you very much, Justin, for those great wishes. And awesome again to have Merlin with us. Great to see some of our regulars. How are you folks doing? So I'll just finish my story about the electrolytes. And you folks, let me know what you would like me to talk about next, and tell me how you've been and what do you plan to do for the weekend. How many hours of your walking? I do, depends. Like yesterday I walked about 12 kilometers yesterday, so that was, I don't know how much time I needed. Maybe like 2-3 hours of an actual walk. The wand sizzles and then whispers in a hey happy voice saying Dave is famous. Yeah, that's hocus pocus. Very nice magic trick there, Merlin. And yeah, that would be something. But yeah, for my walks, I don't know, it depends on how much time as well I have, or I could do live from my home and stuff, but because I have work, I lose at least 10 hours there, plus chores and all that, so I have limited time to do these. Where are you from? I'm from Serbia, thank you for asking, and this is the capital. It's called Belgrade, and it's in Europe, like Eastern Europe. For the electrolytes, yeah, don't use them if you're just sitting at school, sitting at your desk, or not being very active, and not in a hot climate. You don't need those electrolyte drinks. Justin says, I'm from Philippines. Very nice to meet you, Justin. So your climate is quite hot. And then, yeah, Merlin says number 1. So thank you. Thumbs up for that, Merlin. And for the eyes, yeah. in hot climates like in the Philippines, you might need more electrolytes um, if it's quite humid. You usually sweat more in hot areas, so yeah, then you need electrolytes. But it's also important to note that you could replace them just with like a pinch of salt and adding a magnesium supplement. I have 2 fans open. Yeah, there you go. So quite hot when you need 2 fans. And people tend to drink those electrolyte drinks. I won't name the brands, but there's quite a few of them and they're famous. They sometimes advertise, or they advertise it for the whole planet, like everybody needs the drinks. We don't, we just need them in specific situations. So like if you're having a very hot day or like a heat stroke, they can help with that. So in very specific situations, they can be useful and beneficial. And it's still hot, yeah. So 2 fans, still hot. If you put like an ice bag in front of your fans, it could help make it cooler for a little bit. Just a small trick. Or like a 5-liter bottle of water that you put in the freezer, then put in front of your fan, and it can help a little bit. So yeah, small trick. But yeah, for electrolytes, so only if you're exercising a lot, sweating profusely, then you need the electrolytes. Otherwise, you're good, man. You don't need to drink them all the time, and they need to have some sugar in them, those electrolyte drinks, because the sugar helps the salts get into your bloodstream faster, and that's why like IVs and all that stuff have sugar, and those electrolyte drinks as well. And also my mom won't let me have cold water. Well, sorry, it's quite loud here, so I'll just have to wait to cross the street. But yeah, if your mom doesn't let you have cold water, maybe like if you have a sensitive throat, then it would be okay to drink like lukewarm water. On wrists and forehead, cold fabric, Dave. Oh yeah, Merlin, yeah, that's a good shout out. It can help. I don't know, like I remember when I was younger and we didn't have AC, I would just go, and I was in my home, I would take just a quick shower to be all like wet, and then when I dried I would have to go again and again. So cold fabrics are basically something like that, so that helps, because I might cough a lot. Right, yeah, okay. So if drinking cold water makes you cough, then surely lukewarm water is fine, like room temperature. This light is taking a while to go green, but that's okay. Tea, like when you leave tea to cool off, that helps. It helps with cough, not with being cool. Me taking my bath, it took me 5 hours to be done bathing. Okay, yeah, well, bath is different. Just like a quick cold shower or semi-cold. When you're wet, when you're wet, it just cools you off for sure. Plus the fans will do the trick a little bit. So yeah, hang in there. I know what it's like when it's really hot. But man, this traffic light is taking long. I've been standing here for 3 minutes, I feel like. So yeah, that was just my bit on the electrolytes. Don't take the drinks. Oh, finally, green light. Sorry, we'll have to be quick here. There we go. The electrolytes just can be important, and save you if it's a particular situation, but don't take them daily. Take like a supplement if you need, like magnesium, that can help. And yeah, Justin, that's is your home far still? My home is, I want to talk with you folks, so I'm taking like a roundabout trip, but my home is relatively close to here, but I'll need like 15 minutes at this pace, so I'm not going very fast, so I need like 15 minutes to get there or thereabout. So yeah, that was for the electrolyte story. And now the thing that one chat member asked, the craziest thing for today. Well, it's only been the morning, so not a lot has happened. Merlin like a fox. Yeah, thank you for liking the video. Yeah, Merlin's with us every weekend basically. Merlin's the man. Sorry for me being a bit out of breath. A lot of birds here. Just a random fact. Yeah, I do this usually Fridays and Saturday, Sunday. That's when I have most free time. So that's when I do it. But sometimes, if I have extra time after work, I would do a live of some sorts. If I have more time, maybe I would go a different location and also do an actual like proper video with edits and all that. Ooh, there's a bird right in front of me. Hi, little guy. I don't know if he can fly. He just jumped around. Hello. Oh, he can. Okay. He flew by. Love you all, says Merlin. We love you back. So yeah, thank you for that shout out to Merlin. Yeah, people come and go, Justin. That's part of it. So yeah, craziest story for the morning. I mean, not a lot has happened, but the craziest thing that I've seen is some guy. I don't know if you'll be interested in this. It's mostly for people that are drivers. So an old man was crossing the street, right? And he had a green light. So he was crossing, and he crossed the street, and then he didn't wait for he wanted to cross the street now this way, and he didn't wait for the red light to turn green. So he started to cross the street while the light was red for the pedestrians. And a driver saw that he was about to cross, and he didn't stop right away, because if he stopped right away, he might have hit the man like frontally. So he just went a little bit around him and then stopped. So the old man then hit like this part of the car, like the side. So the old man then was fine, and the driver made a good decision to avoid frontal collision, and didn't cause any damage to the old man as well. So that's like the craziest thing that I've seen since this morning. Good part on the driver to go around and then stop and save the old man, and also the old man should definitely watch where he's going and check the lights. So yeah, mind your surroundings and mind the traffic signs, plus look both ways when you're crossing the street. And yeah, that's. But the day is still young, so I'm sure I'll see more crazy stuff by the end. By the end of the day. Uh, Sorry if the camera's a bit shaky. I'm literally just holding it with my hand and going down, so it creates a bit of a more shakiness. And yeah, crossing the street now. There's a lot of cars, so we'll just wait. So yeah, thank you for that. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, we've got lots of cars here. Safe to cross. Look both ways, folks. Look both ways. So yeah, what have you been up to, folks? What's the weekend looking like for you? What do you have planned? We have Saturday today, and tomorrow Sunday. What do you plan to do? Like, for example, I will go today to a different town, and my wife and I will visit her folks, and we'll just have a walk there. Justin says, okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Justin. So what do you plan to do this weekend? And what is it that you like studying? My nana called me. Yeah, definitely. It's good that you're helping your nan. That's very kind of you, Justin. So yeah, what do you plan to do this weekend, and what do you like to study? Let's go with that. I'm going to my wife's town, and we'll just spend the whole day outside since it's nice and sunny. And tomorrow it's going to be a walk by the riverside. It has like a lot of boats on it, and those boats have lots of like restaurants and cafes. So a nice walk, and then stopping for the restaurants. Yeah. Okay, just gonna cross here. There we go. Sorry, I needed to quicken my pace a little bit since a lady wanted to park. But yeah, what do you plan to do on the weekend, or this weekend? And what is the subject that you like to study most? Just let us know that. For me, I don't know, I liked languages, I liked psychology, I liked what else did I like? Languages and psychology mostly. Art as well. When my phone is at 20%, I'll say bye because I'm gonna charge my phone. Yeah, of course. I'm getting near my like I have about six or seven, let's say, minutes until I reach my destination. So that's fine. What is your favorite subject in school, Justin? And what would you like to do after? It's at 40%. Oh wow, okay, you're good to go. You've got good percentages there, bud. I got 83 at the moment. 82 now. Okay. I'm good with my battery as well, so that's good news. I'll just show you what's in front. So not much. It's a good thing there's not a lot of cars since it's the weekend. But this camera also is good for me when I'm on these streets. I can see what's behind me. and then if I need to duck. Science and a little bit math, because math is adding letters now. Okay. That's interesting, and that's great because you can do a lot with science and math. You can do lots of things. We're just waiting to cross the street here. Okay, we're good to go. So yeah, with science and math, dude, you could do lots of stuff. Depends on what you like, but you can do engineering stuff, and engineers have interesting jobs and well paid as well. So yeah, engineering, you could do architecture as well. So really, really helpful to know science and math. House showcase when? Okay. Well, it's not a house. It's just a building. So just an apartment building, and a small one. So it's nothing really special here. My folks have a nice house in the countryside with a yard, and I enjoy that. But in the city, it's apartment buildings are just boring, not that interesting. Oh, it's an apartment. Yeah. Here, there's a lot of houses where I pass now, but this is the capital city, and there's not a lot of houses. So it's apartment buildings are much more prevalent here. Even though I'm not in the center of the city, I'm not downtown, but still, there's way more apartment buildings than there are houses. But houses rock, dude. Like, with the house, you have more privacy, more freedom. When you're in an apartment building, there's always neighbors that, they're loud, or you have to watch out not to be too loud, or if you're doing renovation stuff, again, there's lots of noise, and you gotta watch out for all kinds of things. You should also make game content, because almost gaming taking the internet. Oh yeah, gaming content I think would work a lot, and I enjoy playing games, why not? However, I would need to get a better setup, like I need an actual PC. An actual destroyed car, look. Quite wrecked. So yeah, crashed, unfortunately. Just make it at 25 people. Yeah, I mean, it would. Gaming content would help with that. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Not a nice car. Hopefully everybody was okay. But yeah, I would need to get a better PC, which I can't get right away. But when maybe in a few months, Raul says, "How are you, Dave?" Hey, Raul, thank you for joining. Great to see ya. Doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing well yourself, and hope you're having a great day. I just started my day, woke up, had breakfast, and went out. Had this walk, and then oh yeah, by the way, this building, like right here, there's as you can see, a lot of cars go by, and then on the other side that you might not be able to see, but right there is the railway. So this building is like on a very bad position noise-wise. You could also use your phone to play Call of Duty or Roblox. Yeah, not Call of Duty, more of something that I would play if I'm being honest. But yeah, I definitely could find some games that I could play, and you're right, I definitely need a better phone as well, but a phone I could get maybe next month, and for a PC probably a few months to get let's say a fine one. But yeah, that would definitely give me a good boost. So definitely thinking about it, and when I can, I'll go and do that, play some games. Why not? I love different kinds of games like RPGs and first person shooters and adventure games and all kinds, really. So yeah, that'll be fun. We can try it. How you doing, Raoul? How have you been? And do you have any plans for the weekend? I just mentioned myself gonna go to a different town today, have some barbecue there and socialize a little bit. Then tomorrow I'm gonna go to the riverside with my wife, walk on the bank and drink some coffee, have some food, things like that. Rivals also a shooter game. Oh, good. Yeah. In Roblox. Okay. Uh, that's good, and it is popular. So why not? Playing games is fun, man. So I could give it a go. Just need a setup, and when I get it, I'll try it, and definitely it's gonna help. So yeah, thank you for the shout out, Justin. That that is a helpful hint at what I should do, and when possible, I'm sure we'll have even more fun. You're invited to the cookout, says Zen, but dumb. Yeah, so I'm going on a cookout, and I don't know. There's gonna be like 7 people. Hopefully you have something fun planned for the weekend as well. Thank you, Zen, for the comment. Appreciate it. If you learn to play blocks fruits, well, yeah, I'm trying to think, like, when was the last time I played a game? Was recently, but my laptop is not actually for streaming. So yeah, playing would require a bit more time, but would be fun and would get views. So gonna try different games for sure, and we'll see which games are more popular, and we'll stick with a few. But obviously, they'll need to be games that I enjoy as well. So I'll see what I like. Thank you. My favorite game is Roblox. Is Blocks Fruits. Okay, I have like an idea of how it looks like, but not 100%. So I'll check it out after the live. Thank you. Okay, well, I'm at the end. Hope you folks enjoyed the rest of your weekend, and thank you for being on the stream so far. I've reached my destination, so I'll be doing live next tomorrow. That is, yeah, that's morning. Thank you. It's like One Piece. Okay, that's good. Nice. But in Roblox. Fun. Well, thank you, Justin, for being here, for joining. I made it home, so this is the apartment building, basically. That's it. I'm just there. Thank you again. Take care, and hopefully see you tomorrow or these next days when I can. Take care, bud, and thank you, everybody.